Hi, I wanted to make a quick video because it is the end of September and we're closing up the month, and some things to kind of think about when you are closing up the month and how to, number one, go from closing, talking to somebody, how to help them really commit to actually ordering after you send that cart, and then also what kind of happens next. So we're going to talk about a few things here. So number one, whenever you share a cart, we had a get together the other day and we had talked about how people are just sending the carts and the carts are just sitting there. I have personally never sent a cart without somebody checking out. And I think my success rate is creating urgency. Okay, so number one is when you send a cart and they open it and then they close it and then they open it and close it. What happens is the products that you have in that cart, when they leave and then they go back in, it reverts back to retail pricing. Okay. So maybe they opened it and they say, okay, the triplex is 126, and then they go out and then come back into it. Okay. Well, now that's reverted back to the retail price of 150 or whatever. So they probably are like, well, I'm not going to do that. And then never say anything to you. Right. Have you ever had that happen? And you like share a cart and then you like never come back to that person until 2 weeks later and you're like, hey, I sent you that cart, why didn't you order? Well, that's probably why. So creating a sense of urgency is crazy, crazy important. And what I do is I tell people, as soon as I send the cart, I say, I actually ask them before sending a cart, is now a good time? Because I'm not going to send you a cart until you are ready. That is so important. You have got to set expectations for people to make sure, number one, it's urgent. Number two, this is important. Like you're reaching out to me or you're helping me, I'm helping you feel better. You have got to do this. And you are not bugging somebody when you are helping them. Okay. You got to change your mindset. Whatever is going on up here, you need to change it, sis. You're helping somebody, but you've got to create the urgency that you have to do this. Not because you're a number, not because I'm trying to make money, but because I want you to keep the discounts. Okay. Because we know if they're not getting the VIP discount, they're paying a whole lot more at retail, right? We get like a 25% discount at VIP. So you have to create that sense of urgency, like, okay, I'm going to send you this cart, but you can only open it when you're ready. Because if not, the discounts don't apply. You have got to be very transparent in telling them that. There's nothing wrong with making sure that somebody is able to check out right then and there. So making sure you're having that sense of urgency and letting them know. So like I'll send the cart and then I will send a script right afterwards. If you're not using boards, you need to, because this is the same thing I send to every single person. Here's your information. Here's the discount codes applied. Do not open this until you are ready, or the discounts do not stick and they go away. And we all love a discount, right? Okay. So create the sense of urgency when you are talking to them and about to send them that cart. Okay. Let them know. Don't open it and then go out of it. It's a security issue. It's not Plexus saying, ha ha, you lose your discount. No, it's a security issue, because when you open it and you're putting your information in there, the internet's a crazy place. So just do it and get it done and over with, right? Okay. Another thing is, okay, so say you sent the cart, they ordered, yay. They get their products and you tell them, hey, you have a referral link. Also, something that you should put in your script right after you send that cart is your unique referral. That allows you access, that gives you the time to say, hey, you have a referral link. It's automatically included. You're not paying extra. Did you know that when you share with a few friends that you can get paid? We're doing it every single day, right? These are natural conversations when they feel natural. Okay. These are natural conversations when you know, not in your bad mindset place, that people do this every single day and that you are helping them. And then this is not weird. Listen, you only make it weird when you make it weird. Okay. It's only weird when you make it weird. It ain't weird what we do. It's normal. People do it every single day. So tell them about the referral link. That's also in my script. Okay. Here's your referral link. When you use it, you get paid. That's it. Okay. So whenever, they got their products, I have a conversation with them. Hey, you have a referral link. Did you know? Did you know you have a referral link? So when your mom, your sister, your cousin, your best friend, they're asking, what are you drinking? What are you doing? It's not weird to tell them what you're doing. And that's what I tell these people is you have a referral link. When you use it and somebody orders from you, you get paid. So when instead of drinking Alani, drink Active. Instead of drinking or using a probiotic from Walmart, use Probio 5. Instead of just going to Walgreens and hoping to find the best magnesium, you won't. Use BioCleanse, right? So help people help people. That's what we do. So when you're talking to them, I don't want you saying, "Hey, do you want to sell?" That's weird. No, nobody, listen, people don't want commitment. People don't need another commitment. People don't need something else on their plate. But when you say it in a way that makes sense, they will do it. Okay. So stop saying, "Oh, you've got to sell." No, you better take that word out of your vocabulary because we don't do that. We share. Okay. We have a better way of being able to do this. This is not a business. This is an opportunity. But when you share with people that, hey, if you help your mom feel better, here's how you do it. You just share a cart, just like you did with me. You make it so simple that it's not difficult and they don't have excuses. And guess what? If they have excuses, go ahead and handle them. I don't have the time. Well, how much time do you think that this requires? Ask the questions. If they come back with something as an excuse, ask a question. How much time do you think that this takes? Because it doesn't take long. It doesn't require 40 hours a week. It doesn't even require more than 30 minutes a day. That's it. As you're scrolling, watching another Netflix movie, that's it. It's too expensive, really. $4 a day. I see you stopping in at Starbucks or Dunkin' every day for more than that. Okay. I don't have the time. You don't sit and do laundry. You don't sit and watch TV when your kids are at practice. It doesn't take that much time. So handle the excuses, handle the objections confidently, and just talk through it with people. And building and molding leaders is building relationships. It's building the relationship and talking to them all the time, consistently building and talking and communicating with them. That's it. So when you are sharing a cart, number one, making sure that you're giving them two options, okay, a small package and a big package. Talk about that all the time. They know that they have to do it right then and there. They have to be available and ready. If it's not a good time, great. When is available? When are you available? When is a good time? Is tonight when your kids are at ball practice, tomorrow morning when you get to work? Figure out which one works best. Making sure that we're not using the words upline. That sounds weird and like a pyramid scheme that people don't like. This is not a business. This is an opportunity. We're not asking people to sell. And you're letting them know, you're vision casting. Hey, when you help your mom, did you know you can make $40? Did you know when you help 3 people this month, you can make $300 that can cover your groceries for the week? Vision casting, being a friend, creating urgency. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Okay. So making sure that you are closing correctly. We're not just sending out carts when people message you. We don't do that. This is not Oprah. You get a cart, you get a cart, you get a cart. No, we are not just selling. And that could be why sometimes maybe you send a cart to somebody and then they order or they don't order, and then they only order once. You didn't build that relationship first. Relationships before the carts. So these are some housekeeping things, hopefully some tips that maybe you learned something and it is helpful, and ways to improve by building friendships that turn into leadership and business builders and friends along the way. So I hope this helps. Today's Monday. Hopefully you get this tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for listening.